Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday. We're going to do Weirdo Wednesday today. And what is this? This is some sacred geometry. This is not artwork I did. This is actually taken from this person here. Freighter Defensor, Magic Sigil, Daniel Tar, Cyber Guru. I love this. I have this up in my office because I didn't really have much to talk to you or show you today. I wanted to actually put this out. If you need sigils, this guy has some great stuff, and I print out a lot of his things, and he has some really gorgeous things. He uses, if you can see, he has the Hebrew letters in here, a lot of sacred geometry. Do you know about sacred geometry? If not, check it out. It's a beautiful thing. So there you go. There's that. Real quick before we get into the video today, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things. And I wanted to give a big thank you and a big shout out. The last video I had asked some people for either donations, either gift cards to like Hobby Lobby or Joann. Joann's actually the best one for this brand, or to send some yarn in. And in this, the Lions brand Homespun, because I have been making blankets and other stuff that I've been donating to people shelters and animal shelters, and I am overwhelmed. I'm just so just amazed by how many people have donated and been really thoughtful and paid it forward. So I want to thank all of you. And I don't want to name any names, you know, until I get permission, but I just want to thank everybody, and that was really sweet. And I am personally still in need of this specific color. This gorgeous color, and I'm making a bunch of different projects for, like I said, for animals, for people, for donations, and you know, it just helps. You know, it's one of those things that helps during this time where we're kind of all in a tizzy, and the world's in a tizzy. And I just, label's peeling off there. I did also want to tell you, this week I had a big spike in sugar daddy oil and dropping things and money oil. So whoever put the word out about these two. So if you haven't seen these in person, I'm just trying to shake up all those herbs and beautiful oils in there. This is a clovey, cinnamony oil. Has tons, you can see, has lots of natural, beautiful things in there. That is for bringing money. Can be used for gambling, can be used for job getting, can be used for money stay with me, which is also very important. Okay, applied topically like any perfume, or it can be used to anoint objects, altars, or yourself, or your wallet. Okay, and then its cousin, because sugar daddy is a money love oil. Okay, so it's used to get money or favors or, you know, benefits from a loved one, typically a man. But we can, you know, it's not, we're non-binary here at Moma Delia. We don't worry about those labels. Okay, but this has a lot of rose and has some other things in it. So you get a half a fluid ounce in a beautiful glass reusable container, and this has that element of making people nice to you. This is great if you work in the tip industry. A lot of my working girls get this, but also a lot of waitresses use this, or dining staff. You know, I don't know the proper PC term all the time, but this is really great if you depend on tips, especially in this strange world of staying far away from people. Okay, so there was a big uptick in those this week. So I just kind of wanted to put that out as a little PSA. So, and I have all of the matching, the votives, the salts, and the soaps, and also the spells. So if you need something bigger, if you need a bigger hit, if you have a very specific request, or you know exactly where you need to go, your end goal, let me know. We can do a spell for you. I have some altar space left that we can work on. So that is not what this whole video is about. Actually, the end of the video, the second half of the video I'm going to talk about, I had talked to you guys on Monday, if you remember the video, about how to kill a narcissist. Now, not how to physically kill somebody. And right now, I don't know if you can hear it, there's a plane flying right over the house, very low. So if you hear that noise, it's a low-flying hobby plane, it sounds like. well timed for how to kill a narcissist, not how to actually kill one. It was the name of a book that I actually found that was wonderful. But a lot of people, a lot of my clients that I speak to are dealing with narcissists in their lives. And it's a very, pop psychology catchphrase term for basically anybody that opposes you is what it's become. It's like, oh, well, they don't do what I say, or they don't let me be me, so they're narcissists. There are very clinical reasons or very clinical factions of narcissism. There's different types. There's covert, there's overt, there's the fragile narcissist. There's all sorts of different. But what I do know is when I talk to a lot of people that are coming to me, so you find me, you find my videos, and it's not an accident. So a lot of people that are coming to me are naturally more sensitive. They are naturally more empathetic. And that's why you reach out and you try to find new things like sacred geometry, like things like that. So that if you're an empath and if you're naturally more sensitive, you are more inclined to run up against narcissists because they do look for sensitive, thoughtful, caring people. So I am offering some new things. And if you want to talk about your specific situation and how to bridge that gap, not necessarily get rid of the narcissist, because a lot of books and a lot of things that I've read and studied in school when I was getting my therapy degree are for basically how to get away from and never deal with that person again. And that's cute, and that's the healthy way to do it. I'm not going to lie. But then there's reality. We want to keep having that person in our life, or we have to keep having that person in our life because our job depends on it, our childcare, you have to co-parent with this person, or you have a narcissist that you do love and you want to bring back into the fold. I don't advocate for that, but will I help you and teach you? Yes, absolutely. And that's not, and I will blatantly say, anybody that's talked to me knows how blunt I am. I will tell you this is not the best idea, but here's some things to do, because there is a framework to all of these things. Just like this sacred geometry is it's perfection. It's mathematical, scientific, natural. Everything in nature is based on sacred geometry. Every flower, every cell, every single thing is based on fractals, is based on this sacred geometry. There's a framework for life. There's a framework for how your cells replicate. There is a framework for how to do these things and how to keep your sanity while dealing with a narcissist, while getting rid of one, or while hopefully changing one. I work a lot in my psychology practice. I work a lot with doing this, and I see that there is a huge void. There is a huge need for this exact thing. I'm just going to keep turning this paper. And if you're watching this on YouTube, it's hypnotizing you. But there is a huge need for how to actually actively deal with a narcissist, not just throw them away. Okay? Because sometimes you need them. And for your mental health, to keep you safe. And anybody that's spoken to me will tell you, I always advocate heal thyself. I'm not going to heal you. I'm not going to fix you. I'm not. You're going to do that. You're going to do the work. And I will teach you how to do the work, and then you can apply that work to your money, to your family, to your kids, to your workout routine, to your job skills, to your education. You can apply it to your friends. I have a lot of people that come to me for relationship issues, and really they have a bunch of toxic friends. And then we kind of, get the relationship issue solved real quick, and then they realize like, oh, this friend really isn't what I thought they were. Again, if you're a sensitive, thoughtful person and you're coming to me, typically you are great, delicious food for the narcissist. Okay? So something to think about. I do have that available. Just contact me. I'll have my contact information below. You can go to the store. We can start with a reading to see where you're at. It's actually the quickest way to do it. Again, this is something I typically offer to my psychology clients. I don't typically offer this through Moma Delia, but what I charge for my psychology practice is I'm 3 to 4 times what I charge for Moma Delia. So take advantage of this. I don't know how long I'm going to have it available, but I will help you. This is not counseling. This is legally, I cannot counsel you as Moma Delia, but I can coach you. I can help you. So I'm going to have it available. We can do stuff like this. We can do goal setting. We can do mantra setting. I have listings for that. We can also do manifestation work. So ideally, I'd like to do for people that are dealing with narcissistic relationships, whether it's your parent, your child, your loved one, your ex, spouse, or your boss, or even your best friend. There's 2 parts to it. It's a strengthening and healing yourself part, and then there's also a manifestation part, which is very, very, very important, and it does not get spoken about in regular work or regular therapy type stuff. So and yes, the nails, so if you remember the last video, the nails were much longer and pointier. I have been painting my cabinets. I think there's a little white paint under there. I've been painting my cabinets and painting the rest of my house, and I've also been crocheting like a mad woman. I've been crocheting, so I did have to take my points down because I was ripping stuff, but ripped right through the gloves. So I'll have links to that stuff below. If that sounds interesting to you, let me know. And I will be more than happy to help you with those things. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great Weirdo Wednesday, and I'll be back on Friday for Free Reading Friday. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.